So that talking about again to my life. Today we're talking on some critical issues happening in our country, Nigeria right now. First of all, the level of protest that people are portraying that will come this year is massive. Every angle we see Nigeria are talking of protest. All of them are saying that they will protest, that they must protest, that protest will happen because of what the government have failed. And we all know the concluded Edo election that people say that it was rigged. So some persons have come and said that they lie, that APC did not win that victory, that it was bribed. And also in the same life, you'll be shocked to hear what Tinubu said about the victory of the APC in this life. Because me too, I was shocked to hear that. But I start with this tweet that said that Akpabio said APC win in Edo signifies that Nigerians are in love with APC and they appreciate the good works of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that has been doing in the interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. Then I ask myself, what the hell is this tweet about? Like, how can a Senate president come out and say that Nigerians are happy and appreciate the works of Tinubu, whereas they know fully well that we are not happy with their works. And nobody is happy or likes APC government because all they've done to us is to inflict pains. They've done more harm than good in our country. So I don't see a reason why they can come out and boldly say that we like APC. Because if it's not for those people that like collecting bribe, this would have been happening. I will not be in this our mess we are right now. The only issue I have in Nigeria is that bribery and corruption. And now Abadi is coming out to say that APC wins the state. That means that Nigerians that we all love APC and we appreciate the good works of Peter. Why is this Peter? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Like what have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu done for Nigeria? Since being the leader of our country, he has achieved nothing but to inflict pains in our lives. He has done nothing but to give us hardship. So I will blame those persons that went ahead to vote him. I think that they were the ones causing this insult. Because to me, this is an insult that we should go ahead and do our worst. That the leader must come from APC because of what they always rig their way in. They know how to rig their way in. So these are the things we see in Nigeria and in Marvel. And people are supporting this same APC. So another person tweeted, I said there is no hope for Nigeria and Nigerians now and even in the nearest future. The people themselves are not ready to be redeemed. Exactly. We ourselves, I don't think we are ready to be redeemed because there's no way we want liberation, and yet some persons are happy and supporting the party that have kept us in this bondage, in this mess. Because the life we're living now is not life of freedom. We are scared, we are tired, we are hungry in the same country, one country are facing poverty, unemployment, securities, name them, and yet some persons are supporting them. I think we ourselves are not ready to be redeemed because if we're ready to be redeemed, we will all know that we are tired and we have given up in this government, that we need to do the main thing and the needful must be done. But guess what? We ourselves are not even ready to be redeemed. There are no way we'll be fighting for our lives, fighting for good government, and then some persons are still busy voting for the wrong party. There's no hope at all. There's no hope. There's no hope. So the political system is that as it is today is the weapon fashioned against Nigeria and Nigerians. Yes, because there's no way election will be done and then masses will come out to throw their vote, left their house to vote, and then at the end the INEC will do what they want to do. The INEC will do their choice. It doesn't make any sense. Because that's the kind of system we are operating right now. We are operating in a system that is not free and fair. System of injustice. We are in a case where people can now go to the court and then they buy the judge, and the judge will now come and give a wrong judgment. We're in a system where there's no good judgment, there's injustice, there's violent corruption, elections are never free and fair. What kind of system are we in Nigeria? I think our system, even our judiciary, they are all bribed. Everybody in Nigeria have allowed bribes to take over their life. So somebody said that anything that has to do with Nigeria and Nigerians, I am done. especially those who live in the village, because they will always decide my fate. I will just stick up forms and move away from this shithole with my siblings and parents. I'm done trying to talk, because the more you talk in Nigeria, the more you look as if you're wasting your time. There is no way we educate people that we need a good government in Nigeria, and then some persons will now go and do their mind by still voting the wrong party, and then at the end of the at the end when they have been declared winner, the same people will come out and be crying, saying that they are hungry, oh, they are tired, oh, they are being kidnapped, oh, they are being raped, oh, whereas they are the same persons that put the wrong government on seat. Like I said, if we are ready to help ourselves, we will help ourselves. But right now, there's no hope for Nigeria and also the nearest future. Let everybody find a way to live their life. If it's to run for this country, if you have the money, run now before it is too late. Because right now, that still living in the country is a good news. You can imagine traveling to a foreign country these days is like a good news. People pray for it. People go to church to do Thanksgiving that thank God though my son left for abroad though, something that is meant to not be a big news or even something huge. And you never hear that somebody came down to Nigeria and called it a news, because Nigeria is not a place you can live comfortably. It's not a place where you can gladly travel to and say, okay, once I have peace of mind. Nigeria is not a place where you can travel and say, okay, let me run my business here. But yet people travel outside the country and call it a great news and call it a good news because of what the kind of government we have in Nigeria. Assuming we have a good government in Nigeria, traveling outside the country will not be a big deal. It should be as if they are going there to stay small and then come back. But now people are leaving, going there to marry an old woman. You see a boy of 25 years marrying a woman at 60 years because he or she want to get a license, or let's say want to get a green card, that is to be called a citizen of that country. Because the thought of coming back to Nigeria will even make you angry. Just the thought alone that you come back to this country will make you devastated. So that's why most persons travel outside, they get married to an old woman. Some persons go ahead to impregnate foreigners so that they can bear them child. In that case, they will not be a citizen of that country. That is the atrocity that's happening right now in the country. That's why you see a viral video going up and down that this boy married this woman, and then they now call it love. It's not love anything. People are trying to survive. So people do anything possible to survive. I don't blame anybody. Like I keep saying it, I don't blame any single soul of any action taken, because man must survive. Man must survive. That is all the main thing. Man must survive. So people do anything possible. People going to rituals, people going to kidnapping, people going to go having sugar mummies. You see a boy of 80 years having a sugar mummy of 50 years. Let me have that boy's destiny and blossom. But guess what? You don't care any longer. This is the plan of the government to impoverish us and then reduce our sense of thinking. Because right now, Nigerians are not thinking. I can see Nigerians, we are no longer thinking straight. We are no longer thinking straight. So there's nothing that these Nigerians have not done. They've protested, they've gotten their voters card, because during the last year election, everybody was urged to go and get a voters card. And everybody got their voters card. When I mean last year election, everybody got their voters card and everybody voted. But at the end, our voters card and voting was not used. So I still wasted our time. That's the level of kind of government what we have. What what will work? What can work in Nigeria? I will tell you one thing that work in Nigeria. See, for Nigeria to work, just one thing that they need. Just one thing. Only one thing that they need. For this country to work. If they don't get this one thing straight, Nigeria will never work, even in the rest future. If Nigeria can wake up and say no to bribery and corruption, I tell you, our country will come back. Because if we say no to bribery and corruption, there's no way government will keep bribing too long. There's no way government will keep bribing or hiring top. There's no way government will be buying election or buying votes during election. There's no way the government will be buying the INEC. There's no way government will buy. So bribery and corruption in the one thing, just say no. If you don't say no to border corruption, my fellow Nigerians, we are not going anywhere. We are not getting anything. So I saw a video, Omo, that video I was so shocked. Where Fulanis were rejoicing with some bundles of money that they made from kidnapping. That is the ransom being paid by some relatives of the kidnapped, the kidnapped. So they were happy and rejoicing over they had bundles of naira. So they were raising up and down, but I was rejoicing. That means they were rejoicing over the pains of others. And those journalists and kidnappers are still working for our leaders. They are still working for some of our politicians. They are still working that money that they got now. You take it to the person that hired them, and then them themselves will pay some people. Like I keep saying, self bribery and corruption. I know we tell you that your normal sense, you are hungry and dying, but you choose working for the government that don't care about you. So truth is treated, we all knew this was going to happen. We knew INEC and APC would shamelessly rig the election. But the most painful part is knowing that nothing will be done to stop them. So it was already sure that APC will win that election. So far it's APC government and Tinubu is an APC person. There's no way APC will not win the election. There's no single way, freaking way APC will not win the election. And like he said, the first part is that there's nothing we can do to stop them. Nothing. So far in power, they will keep on torturing us. They will keep on making our life more harder and harder. And let me show you now. Now that APC have won the election in the state, many people get ready for shit. Ito candidates, Ito residents get ready for more shit because the shit you saw doing for Pesaki is too small compared to the level of shit you see. Why? It's because during the campaign around, people came out for obedience more than APC. That means they will try to look for a way to revenge and make her life more miserable for Edo residents. They don't know what's coming, sir. I guess they don't know what's coming to them. They don't. So we see some officers assaulting some Igbos. And I tell you that these things are targeted. There's no way tell me that officers all of a sudden started attacking Igbos. Because you hear that Igbo officer assaulted Igbo man, do this one, do this one. It's because they have been sent to terrify and cover the lives of the Igbos. And the Kenya account is still in custody. I tell you, life will keep on being like this for the Igbos until we the Igbos learn to get up and stand and for ourselves. Because right now, our leaders have failed us. You see, Igbo leaders, they have so failed us. Even the Igbo government, all these our governors, they have so much failed us that we don't have any hope to rely on them again. Because there's no way to tell me that we are facing insecurity in the southeast. But what the governors came up to do give is to add tax upon tax. Like only thing our governors are good in doing the southeastern are putting tax on the masses, making their life more hard. Tell me if those people are even worth relying on. I don't think we can rely on anybody in this country. We are on ourselves, and the earlier we know, the better for us. We all are on our own. Nigerians, we are on our own. The government have removed their eye from us. We are on our own. The government don't even care about us anymore. The government don't care if we are living. The government don't care if we are cleaning ourselves. The government don't care if we have water, if we have light, if we have things to survive. They don't care because they've given the license to take our money and do as they wish. So the group all these international organizations to pressurize Tinubu to free detained bank governance protesters. Because in since August we did that protest, some persons were arrested and till today they are still in custody. What I mean till today they are still in custody, pleading for their lives. They are still in custody, crying, and then people and then the government are doing nothing about it because I don't see a reason why you go and arrest. I don't see a reason why you go and arrest protesters, people that came for their rights. Because as a Nigerian, we have the right to protest, we have the freedom of speech, but the government have solely taken them away from us. You can't protest. If you protest, the government goes for you. If you speak against them, the government goes for you. That means they've taken away our freedom, making us to live as slaves in our own country. Nigerians, if you don't know this now, we are living as slaves in our own country. You can't travel anymore without being kidnapped. You can't travel anymore without having an accident because of the bad roads we have. As of last week, the internet was flooded with accident, death, collision, accident caused by bad roads. But these governments will turn blind eye. They will not even look at it. They will not even think twice on making our roads better. They think about themselves only. And then tomorrow you wake up and you're thinking Nigerians, the government think about us. No, we are on our own. That's why people are now saying protest, protest, protest. And guess what? Sowore arrival at Abuja airport sparks mass rally supporters. Demand change with revolution now. So what is coming to our country now is revolution, no more protest. And I believe that we all know what is revolution. Revolution is not protest, though. It's not peaceful at all. What happened in Kenya was revolution. So that's what is coming in October. This October will be very hot. And I think everybody should be very careful because what will happen in October, the mass. People are no longer of their lives. People are no longer afraid of life because it's say that once a man is down, he is down. He's not afraid of falling again. Because life in Nigeria is so miserable that you compare it to hell. People compare Nigeria now to hell. They tell you, that was a joke I saw that said that on the judgment day that if they ask you where are you from, I say Nigeria, they tell you to go to heaven because you have been through hell. You can't be through hell twice, and it's not even funny. We are living a life of poverty. We are living a life of hardship. We are struggling to feed. No light, no security, no good schools. Yesterday I went live and I showed you guys a headline. I see that most federal schools, that the pupils are sitting on the floor. When I mean floor, I mean sitting on bare floor. But yet the government are spending money on SUVs, spending money on innovating houses, government houses, buying SUVs, buying private jets. The first lady have the mind to sponsor a hospital outside the country, whereas our own hospitals are in a mess. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's why this revolution coming. Oh God, oh God, oh God. And guess what? For people that don't know, Edo election, INEC have declared APC Monday or Polo as the winner of the election. So the new governor of Edo State is an APC candidate. Is an APC candidate. But before I end this live, what I will show you guys last is Tinubu's comments on this election. That one, as I saw that comment, oh God, I was so finished. Like I felt like crying when I saw that comment. A comment coming from the president of the Republic of Nigeria that should be standing against illegal elections, that should be fighting against bribery and corruption. You'll be shocked to hear what he said. But that was the last thing we'll talk about in this video. And I promise you guys, you can't wait to see that tweet. It was amazing. And it was good to the ear to hear, oh God, to hear what our president said. But before I play that one, like I said, I play it last before I end my life. So, Oyo residents, AAC members stormed State Secretariat to protest ongoing demolition of houses by Makinde government. Why are you people demolishing houses? And my anger that after demolition, they don't make provision for those people that are homeless. And you think the government is thinking about you? No, there's no compensation to those people that their houses have been demolished. That thereby they are rendering loss of life homeless. If you go to Nigeria now, many lives are homeless. When I mean many lives, I mean a lot of lives right now are homeless. They don't have homes, they don't even have hope or where they will live or shelter, where the government don't care about it. The government don't care about us. 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 So that comment from Tinubu, I said I'll play that right in my life. This is it. He said Tinubu advises aggrieved candidates to go to court. Congratulations. Okay, let me see. Then congratulated the APC on victory. Imagine what a president that knew and is fully aware that that election was rigged, saying that the aggrieved candidate should go to court. Exactly what he did to P2B, and I think he won the election illegally, and then Nan told them, if you feel the pain, you can come to court. Go to court. This is what Tinubu told APC, PDP, and all party candidates that will lose, that lost the election, that they should go to court. Then ask yourself, which court are they going to? Is it a court that we are fully aware of what will happen? Is it a court we are fully aware that the government don't even care, that the government has even bought the judges? Is it the court that we are aware that after going to the court, nothing will come out because the judges and the court are working for the government? Go to court where judges have been bought. Go to court where life have been miserable. Go to court where the government doesn't care about the masses one bit. Go to court where judges are government workers. Go to court where Tinubu could not even win, couldn't imagine Tinubu and P2B all the evidences didn't win the court case. And you think it is normal? It's not normal. The government know exactly what they are doing. The government, they know exactly what they are doing. That's why if they rig election, they are so confident that nothing will happen. They are so confident that even the court cannot even win them. Imagine in a country where the president of the country, or let's say a party, is winning a court case, that everybody know that it's dynamic to win, but they want it. Welcome to that country. This is Nigeria. So I'll see you guys in my next live. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you're new here. I'll see you guys in my next video. This night. Stay tuned, guys.